All right, let's go ahead and get started. We've got a lot of things that we want to cover tonight. Again, I want to welcome everyone to our live Wednesday night webinar. I've got a couple things that I want to cover tonight. As you can see, in fact, everyone should be able to see the screen where it says Synergy Worldwide. Are you still interested in network marketing? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay, great. Just want to make sure everyone can see my screen. I showed this. I showed this last week, and I just want to bring everyone up to date. We hope to have this platform ready sometime by next Wednesday next week, and we'll make it available for people who want to get their own landing page. This, as you can see, has Nanette's pretty picture here with her name. It's branded to her. The reason why I want to show this just briefly tonight, we covered this last week, but I made a change in script. Now, Penny, you were at the Utah open house for Synergy Worldwide, and Judy, you were too. So I want to take the first 5 minutes, because that's as long as the script is, and I want to read through the script one more time with everyone on the call tonight, because I made some changes to, I hopefully reflect some of the things that are coming from Synergy Worldwide, so that as you use this platform to attract business builders to you, people who've been in network marketing who are maybe dissatisfied with their company because their company hasn't seen the kind of growth that they're looking for, or they've changed their compensation plan, or their company is actually either going out of business or has gone out of business. We want to make sure that this platform speaks to them, and the whole purpose is to give them the opportunity to understand that we are with one of the most stable companies in America and the world, and they are going into a momentum phase. And so we want to try and communicate that in a way with passion that they would want to join us. So here's the script that goes into this section. You should see a YouTube video here that's blank. This is where this video script is going to go into, and I'm going to give you the non-branded version. Hi, my name is Dan Hammer, and like you, I'm in the network marketing business. I've been with the same company, Synergy Worldwide, for over 8 years. Like most, I started part-time. About 3 years ago, I took the risk of making this my full-time business. And as I've learned how to apply business principles to my network marketing business, I've been able to create the needed financial income that allows me to work from home, earning more than I did in my previous business life. The purpose of this video is to see if you'd like to join me in Synergy Worldwide. Synergy is a good company that has made the commitment to become a great company. Their corporate vision is to grow from 130 million to $500 million in sales over the next 5 years. Do I believe they can? Absolutely. They've grown from 68 million in 2010 to over 130 million in 2015, and most of this growth occurred during the worst years of the Great Recession. While we're not a company built on hype and flash, we are a rock-solid and financially stable company that provides you with a tremendous business opportunity to serve others in the area of health and wellness. And in the fourth quarter of 2016, Synergy Worldwide is going to launch their microbiome product line. Emerging science has clearly shown that the health of your gut flora plays an incredibly important role in your overall health. Synergy Worldwide is going to own this segment of the nutrition industry with patented products and a patented delivery system. How do I know this will happen? Because I've already seen the clinical research on this emerging product line. You see, research is at the heart of every product in the Synergy business opportunity. For example, we have the best L-arginine supplement in the world for the production of nitric oxide. And while other companies can write copy on their websites about how great their products are, our flagship product, Progen Plus, has been listed in the physician's desk reference for the last 3 years. It's actually recognized by the medical community as, quote, the best L-arginine supplement in the world, end of quote. And Progen Plus is also clinically proven in 2 key areas of cardiovascular health. Our Hughes Center for Research and Innovation, led by Dr. Matthew Tripp, sets us apart from all the other nutritional companies. It allows us to formulate and test the next generation of nutraceuticals. and our parent company is Nature's Sunshine Products, which means that our product manufacturing and quality assurance standards are second to none. This produces products that work, because without products that work, your long-term success will not happen. What also makes us different is we focus on both customers and business builders. They're equally important. Customers create cash flow and stability so that you can grow your synergy business. And by teaching the business builders who join you to do the same, you create for them a stable business built on solid business practice principles while growing your residual income for long-term financial success. To help you grow your synergy business, we have clear marketing plans and strategies. They are eliminate heart disease, naturally derived energy, improved athletic performance. Now, if these three strategies do not resonate with you or 80% of the people you know, then we most likely are not the company for you. But how many people do you know who would like more energy, who would like to address their cardiovascular concerns like high blood pressure and diabetic complications and do it naturally? And of the athletes you know, how many would like to experience a 15% improvement in their athletic performance? When you join our Synergy family, you'll gain access to all our marketing strategies, tools, and resources, plus our free training webinars on Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings. You see, we're committed to your success. If you're willing to go to work to build your network marketing opportunity on solid business principles, then we're here to help you effectively apply our resource tools designed to help you acquire the needed customers and attract real business builders. If what I've shared with you makes sense and you're looking to build a solid and stable network marketing business, then please get back to the person who shared this video with you. They would like to talk to you to see if the synergy opportunity is right for you. If you want to join us as we grow into a $500 million giant in the nutrition industry with clinically proven products. Thank you for your time and have a blessed day. So Donald, I was just reading the script for the video that goes in here because I don't have a slide presentation for it. I'm going to Bolingbrook tomorrow. David's going to film me in front of a green screen, and then he's going to put the background information in it, so I don't need to have a slide presentation for this. I want to do more of a looking at the person, talking to them directly. So that's the video that I plan to put into this landing page to make this available so that it is designed that every person in our Synergy organization can get this page. The basics of the page will all be the same, except we'll change out the picture so that it's not Nanette's picture, it's yours. It'll be your name, and then as we go down through here where there's a call to action, interested in joining our team, then it would be your name, your phone number, your email address, and it would have that in several different locations throughout this landing page. And as we go forward, there's a couple groups that are going to be doing some different marketing strategies to people who are in a multi-level marketing industry. And as we find which strategies work well and get our basic marketing action plan down, then we'll bring those, the ones that work, we'll bring those marketing action plans into the Synergy library so that everyone in our organization who decides to use this as a way of growing their distributor base will be able to have access to it, and we'll do some additional training on it. Any questions or comments on what I've shown you or what I read to you?
Dan?
Yes, Jean.
I really love this. This is really a good idea. The only thing, and I don't know enough about marketing to really understand what's going on, but the red spots on the page are a little aggressive to me, and also the way that the words like "please contact Nanette" and then Piercini is on the next line. It seems like maybe if it was a little bit easier to read and also not. I mean, on my computer screen, it's like really red and kind of aggressive.
And you don't like aggressive, huh?
Well, I don't like aggressive. I don't.
Okay. So do you have a suggested?
How people would feel about that.
Do you have a suggested color change?
maybe a softer red, maybe something that is not so aggressive, for
Maybe,
lack of a better way of saying it. I don't know. Does
maybe
anybody else
Okay.
feel the same way?
yeah, maybe just like a burgundy rather than a red.
Oh,
Yeah, so it
Um,
stands out, but it's not so. It's hard on the
so
eye.
so what? So burgundy would have more black into it, correct?
yes, that's correct.
All right. Yeah. So
And
I need to maintain the contrast between the white letters and the background. So yeah,
right.
I can certainly go in here and I can deepen this red to more of a burgundy. Would that help, Gene?
I think it would. I think it would. It's not so bright. I guess the red
Okay.
is really bright, and it's a little bit hard on the eyes. That's not where
Okay.
Yeah,
I.
it
It's not
it
where I
might
want
be
to look on the page.
yeah, it
And
might be
and
a little richer looking too.
okay, and you would also want it here as well as in this one here too.
Yes,
Yes.
please. I mean,
Okay.
and again, I really don't know that much about marketing, but I know what I like to look at and what I don't
All
like to
right.
look at.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go
Um,
in and I'll
and
change that.
Dan, yeah, Dan, I also like it a lot. The only comment that I would have is that it's our team, but contact her. And if this is a personalized page, wouldn't it say contact me?
Where tell me where you're looking at so I know what you're
Right here, it's in two places. They're both in
right.
red. Here, you've got it up right now. It says or email her.
Yeah.
Join our team. Email her.
Right. So I guess I'm not
So if
understanding
it's
what you're
our
asking me to
team,
change.
so I would say email me. This is Nanette's page. She has
Oh,
ownership
I
of the
got you. Very
page.
okay. Okay, now I'm understanding. So email me. Okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, and it's down below in
Yes,
the other
yes. Okay,
section
I
also.
understand now. Okay. I was focusing on the hour and I
But
don't
if
know
it's
how I would change that. Okay. So what you're saying is interested in joining our team, then please contact Nanette Parasini at her phone number or email me at Nanette. Got it. Okay.
Right.
but if it's Don's voice, if it's Don's voice that's saying that's
Yeah,
narrating,
but again,
wouldn't
we're
it?
talking in the yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Donald. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was just saying if it's your voice, which is male, then it it, it would be tough to say email me if it's a female. That's my
Okay.
feeling.
I see where you're coming from too.
I get the grammar of it, but if it's again, if Don is narrating it, then
If Dan's narrating it, is there something in your narration, Dan, that's going to say, as we've done before, get with the person that
Yeah,
sent you here or
I must have
something,
put you
or
asleep.
uh,
The last paragraph says, if what I've shared with you makes sense and you're looking to build a solid and stable network marketing business, then please get back to the person who shared this video with you. They would like to talk to you to see if the synergy
Yeah.
opportunity is right for you. If you want to join us as we grow into a $500 million giant in the nutrition industry with clinically proven products. So that would be the non-branded last paragraph.
Yes.
okay. So I apologize if I missed it again, but is there something that says that we're part of a team and this is a team member?
Well, okay, then let's see. Let's go back up here. We're looking for people. So basically, what this is, uh, okay.
Instead of we're, maybe our
Well,
team?
again, I don't remember if you were on last week or not, Gene, for when we went through the website or this landing page. But basically, the way this works is Nanette has people that she's going to be cold calling. She has a list of people who are in the network industry and their company is either in trouble or has gone out of business. And we're able to get access to these lists from a guy named Tracy Biller. And so she has a list of people that we bought. She's going to be doing a cold calling script with them using her skills and talents as a person who already cold calls for her business. And so the design of this page is this. She's created an interest. They want to get more information. this is what she sends to them, as well as I'm going to do my own email campaign because it's not part of my nature to call people cold call. So I'm going to do an email campaign. Are you still interested in network marketing? Over the last year, there have been quite a few network marketing companies that have closed their doors or cut their pay plans. Consequently, their distributors have suffered and been left without a stable environment on which to build a vibrant home-based business. If you have a passion for health and want a stable company with a clinically proven product, then we welcome you to evaluate Synergy Worldwide. By putting customers first, sales have grown from 68 million to 130 million. Over the next 5 years, Synergy Worldwide is committed to becoming a $500 million company.
Hey, can I stop you for 1 second before you scroll down any further?
Go ahead.
Just before you get past this, then we welcome you to evaluate Synergy Worldwide. Would it be advantageous for this page to say something like, then we would welcome you to evaluate our team with Synergy Worldwide, kind of separating kind of who Nanette is,
okay,
and not just...
all right. Good comment. So how about if I do this? We welcome you to evaluate our Synergy family.
I love it. Yeah. And we'll brand ourselves as our Synergy family.
Right, and the reason why I bring that up, Gina, and that's a very good point, and I appreciate your feedback on this, because one of the things that I'm going to show next week is we're going to create a platform called Our Synergy Family, branded to our organization. I know we have Global Health Makeover, and I understand, that platform. But I specifically would like to have one that's completely branded to our organization, showing people, because I want to, lack of a better word, I won't use the color red, but I want to be aggressive in this process of building as wide of a surfboard as possible, so that we can aggressively attract people in network marketing to join our organization because of all the tools and resources that we make available to our organization. And so you'll see a little bit more of that design next week, but we want the phrase that we've been playing with and that I want to introduce is this whole concept about our Synergy family.
Dan, I'm going to comment on that real quick if you don't mind.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Just for anybody who's pretty new to the business, and without getting into a lot of detail, Global Health Makeover is a huge organization, and basically on Dane Orge, and if you don't know who Dane Orge is, I apologize, but it's a huge organization. What Dan is talking about is our Synergy family is a small group, but a very powerful group in Synergy Worldwide that has developed mostly through what Dan has done, training and videos and educational things that are exclusive to us. And what is going to set us apart as Synergy explodes, we want to be the center of that explosion. And what Dan has basically created over the last 8 years is that infrastructure of education, and now mostly, I would say, correct me if I'm wrong, Dan, in the last couple of years, more focused on the network marketing and the business aspect. We started with the science, and now we're in the business aspect, and really our Synergy family is what is really going to be the fastest growing in Synergy Worldwide.
Yes, and I want to begin that branding process on YouTube, social media, everything that we as a organization can begin to do, so that when people start searching Synergy Worldwide on a Google search or on a YouTube search, and they're searching Synergy Worldwide Network Marketing, the goal is to have us come up on the first page, or on the YouTube channels. If we're not one of the YouTube videos that come up, we dominate the right-hand side. And that's where I gain most of my customers, is because I dominate the right-hand side of any YouTube search for the Pro-Age9 or any of the health issues that we've created videos around. And we want to accomplish the same thing for our Synergy family, so that, again, people want to join us. And I've got some things that I'm going to share next week in terms of how to identify niche markets and things and begin to create leadership bases around certain niche markets and again help people be able to see their organizations begin to really accelerate in their growth.
And I'm going to make one more quick comment, Dan. I'm
Uh-huh.
so sorry. I'm kind of hijacking everything. But what Dan has built is an opportunity for people to be calling you to ask if they can order product. This is not your mom and dad's network marketing company. This is not the, contact your friends and your family and see if they're interested type of network marketing. This is basically bringing network marketing into the next century and really getting to a point where we can work the internet to make ourselves known as the people that people will come to for the business and also for the product. Am I correct, Dan?
Yes, we want to, again, be able to gain both customers and business builders. And all I can share with you is I want you to be able to experience what I experienced. Like, I was a little late getting on the call tonight. I thought I was going to be later than what I was because I got a couple calls. And again, people want to get on the product, and the product works for them. They want to know if they can join the business. So I want you to have that same experience. And it's all about marketing. And it's about marketing to people's needs. And in the network marketing industry, I'll tell you flat out, the need is a stable company. Because if you look at the history of a lot of professional network marketers, they go from company to company to company to company because they're trying to find that company that's going to give them stability and long-term growth. And unfortunately, most of the companies that they choose just don't make it. It's time for them to understand that they no longer can you bypass Synergy Worldwide. We are going to become the next $500 million company. And after being, and I don't know if Judy and Penny feel the same way, and I don't know if Tammy's on here. I saw her name come up. But after being in Synergy Worldwide over this open house, I firmly believe that they're not just going to be a $500 million company. They're going to be a $1 billion to $2 billion company, and they're going to dominate the nutrition industry. And they're going to dominate the nutrition industry with patented products and patented delivery systems. It's the whole purpose of the Hughes Center for Research and Innovation. It's the whole purpose of what Dr. Matthew Tripp is doing with Synergy and Nature Sunshine, is to have products that are patented and delivery systems that are patented so that we outperform all the competition and even the pharmaceutical industry in delivering results for people. It's exciting to be a part of what's happening, what's going to be coming. And I want to help us build the biggest surfboard we can build so that when that wave begins to hit and grows in intensity, we are surfing that thing as long as we can. Okay? Gene, do I need to read any more of this page, or can I go on to the next part of what I need to cover tonight?
No, I'm completely on board. Unless somebody else needs to do it.
Well, we'll come back to this in a future one. I want to really get to this. When I was in Utah last week, we sat at lunchtime with a group of people. Most of them were in Judy's organization. Penny was on there, Judy was on there, and if you remember, I showed you my 8.5 by 11 scribble that I had scribbled out on the flight out, and it had two sides to it. It had a front and a back, and the basic design is a presentation tool that is as clear as possible so that you can help people make decisions based upon what's best for them. And so this front side is called Synergy Worldwide Overview, 2 basic choices. If a person's going to become involved in Synergy Worldwide, they really have 2 basic choices. They can become a preferred customer or they can become a distributor. So this page is designed to answer information with regards to what's the difference between the two. And what I'd like to do is just briefly go through this page. I'd like to show it to you how I would say it to a person. And then I'd like to get feedback from everyone who would like to provide feedback, but I especially want to get feedback from Penny and if Tammy's on the call, and Judy, in relationship to what you saw at the lunch table versus what you're seeing today. So Gene, let's just role play. That way you can interrupt me anytime that you want to. Does that work? Does that work?
I'm used to that, and that's all right.
So Gene, thanks for this time. You had expressed some interest in Synergy Worldwide, so I just want to give you an overview. You know, what I love about Synergy, Gene, is they have two basic choices for a person in how they might want to associate themselves with Synergy Worldwide. We have this preferred customer program. It's free to join. There's no business attached to it, so there's no pressure that you're going to have to sell product to anyone. You're going to get the same wholesale pricing that I get as a distributor. Synergy even has this rewards point program where when you buy products for your own personal use, you're going to get reward points. And if you decide that you want to refer people to Synergy as preferred customers, and if they decide to buy product, then Synergy is also going to give you reward points for your referrals. And as those reward points add up, you can then redeem them for free products. And the other thing I love about Synergy Worldwide is on your initial order, if you decide to become a preferred customer, you have a 120-day money-back guarantee. So it doesn't matter the size of your order. Whatever it is, you have 120 days to return that. And if you do, they'll give you all your money back except for your shipping fee. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but do I need to get on any kind of auto ship?
Nope. You're not locked into any kind of auto ship. If you choose to do that, then you can earn additional reward points for being on an auto ship, but that's not a requirement of the preferred customer program. Gene, I have a lot of preferred customers that order when they're ready to order, and they love it that way.
And how do they order?
They do it in one of two ways. They either order online, they have their own preferred customer number, they order online because some people like to do it that way, and then some of them just call the customer support number and they order directly with a customer support person.
Great.
Any other questions on that part of the program?
That's all I can think of.
Okay. Now, if you decide that you want to become a distributor, let me just give you a brief overview, and then again, you need to decide what you feel is best for you. You know, I know that you do some things from a business standpoint, and this may make sense to you and it may not. You may just want to stay a happy product user. That's great. If that's your choice, Gene, I'll never ever talk to you about becoming a distributor unless that's something that you bring up to me. Okay? Is
Right.
that fair?
Fine.
Now, if you became a distributor, this is what it looks like. There's a one-time non-refundable registration fee of $24.95. And then you need to place an activation order. And that activation order is either going to establish one tracking center or 3 tracking centers. Basically, a tracking center is just like you can see here, this circle. It's got you, and then if you build an organization, you're going to have a left side to your organization, you're going to have a right side to your organization. It's a fairly simple plan, although as you get larger and larger, it does get a lot of people that you're going to have there. But that's the basic design. And if you decide to come in with one tracking center, the approximate cost in dollars and cents is $250. You see this 150 CV. Well, Synergy operates in 28 different countries, and there's 28 different monetary systems. So every product or product combination has a commissionable volume attached to it. So for here in the United States, we have to have at least 150 CV of volume to establish our tracking center 1. That's about $250 US. If you decide that you want 3 tracking centers, then the approximate cost is $500. Now,
Dan,
if you
I'm going to stop you right now because I would ask you a question, but this is one of the biggest sticking points when I talk to people is this, and you know, we might need to streamline the explanation of the activation order because I have a lot of people who are very confused. If they're not network marketers, they don't really understand the concept of CV or whatever their company calls it. But I mean, I get it because obviously I've been doing this for 6 years. But and this is the sticking point. The tracking one, tracking center one, or tracking center three is usually something that's a little bit hard to explain.
Okay. And so again, I personally wouldn't. I'll get other feedback from it. I personally wouldn't take it out. I just, if you feel that way, I wouldn't emphasize it.
Dan?
Because they need to know that there's an activation order to come in to become a distributor.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. They should have this information. I'm just not really clear on how I can present that without it being confusing.
Sure. Penny, you had a comment?
I was just going to say I agree with Jean in the fact that we went into too much detail at this point. I like what you have here, and so this is information that they need to know if they do decide to become a distributor. So we need to leave it in there, but we don't need to go into a deep explanation of exactly what it means. So I like that it's there, and maybe even taking the U left and right out, since that might not be something that we need, or leave it in, but just not go into the explanation detail. This is something that we'll go into more as you become a distributor and start going through the training process.
And so basically what I'm hearing from Penny as well as from Jean, and correct me if I'm wrong on what I'm hearing, is that my presentation is not your presentation.
Yeah,
Right.
basically, and anybody can modify anybody's presentation.
Okay.
But in my own,
So
in what I tell people, that you can come in with Tracking Center 1, which is a smaller organization, or Tracking Center 3, which is like a more serious
Okay.
business building.
All right.
Any doctor that I bring in, I encourage them to do 3 tracking centers.
okay, so all I'm going to do is show you the information, and I'm not going to present it to you, okay?
Okay.
Because everyone's going to have their own style, and then you just need to develop your style of how you show the information. If the information's not there, you can't talk about it. If it's there, you can leave it out. If a person has a question, you can talk about it. So we talk about 120-day money-back guarantee. We let them know that it's a dual linear mega match compensation plan with 7 streams of income, that there are no breakaways, there is no cap to the depth of either leg, and there is banked volume. Now again, whether you talk about that with the individual or not would depend upon whether they've got some experience in network marketing or not. Then the 7 streams of income are sell direct to customers, earn net profits. Elite rebates, earn 25% rebate when TC1 has 150 CV or more, and any combination of preferred customer volume, personal orders, and monthly auto ship CV. Number 3, fast start bonuses. Enroll business builders. If they come in with a tracking center 1, you earn $25. If they come in with a 3 tracking centers, you earn $50. Basic commissions, earn up to 10% minus adjustments on the side with the smallest amount of CV. Mega Match, earn a dollar for dollar match on the basic commission of everyone you personally sponsor. No limit to the number of mega matches you can earn. Leadership bonus, earn up to 4% on your strong side volume based on the growth of your weak leg. And then the last one is global share. So that's the information that would be on the front of the flyer.
Dan,
Yes, Donald.
if I may make a comment. As if you are introducing this to network marketers, as I did only last week, the first thing they asked me to do is send me the compensation plan. So, again, if you're marketing a network marketer, they want to know the compensation plan. So, yes, you might not want to talk about it with someone who isn't comfortable. But again, it should be there for network marketers.
Now, Donald, from your perspective, does this cover the information that would be needed to send to a person who's in network marketing wanting to know the compensation plan?
Absolutely.
And then if they need more information, you can always send the video that would break out the compensation plan in greater depth and detail.
Absolutely. In other words, the right here under the dual linear mega match compensation plan, they will get those three items right there are big. No breakaways, no caps to the depth of either leg and bank volume. That's something that is not done in any other network marketing. Well, I shouldn't say any other because I don't know all of them, but the ones that I've been in, they're always caps and breakaways, and this is why people don't like network marketing.
Well, yeah, and why they don't like sometimes binary programs.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Anyone else have any comments before I go to the back side of this?
I think this is really good because it gives you the information, so no matter who you talk to, you have it in front of you. And there might be someone that has maybe used the product, but or heard of it, and then but don't think they want the business. But because it's there, they might say, "Gee, maybe it's something I might be able to do. Can you tell me a little bit about it?" And it's there, and if we don't have to bring it up, if we don't have, if they're not interested. So I think it's great.
Thank you, Penny. And I want to come back to a comment that I made to Donald. Understand that in the Synergy library, you have a specific video that explains the preferred customer program, and you also have a specific video that explains the compensation plan. So if you do show this and a person says, well, I'd like to get more information on the preferred customer program, great. Penny, I've got a video that will walk you through this in a whole lot more detail. Is it all right if I send it to you? And if you tell me no, then that tells me you're really not interested. If you say yes, then that tells me you're interested, and it gives me another opportunity to follow up with you, because then this is the concept of multiple touches. I've created interest, you want more information. Hey, I've got a video that will give you a whole lot more information, and you send that video. Instead of trying to explain it, hey, I'll send you a video. You're doing a couple things there. One, you're not having to be the expert, where the person thinks, well, if I join this, I've got to become an expert and know all this information. No, you just know the basics, and I've got a video that's going to give you the details. Your email is the next touch. When they watch the video, it's the next touch. When you follow up with them, that's another touch. So it creates multiple exposures. And again, if they want more information on the compensation plan besides this brief synopsis, again, we have a video that you can pull out of the Synergy library that will give them much more depth and detail on that compensation plan. Okay?
Yes. Great.
You're welcome. Anyone else with any comments? Oh, Penny, before you go, is this a little clearer than the page that I was trying to show you at the lunch?
It is a lot clearer, but it still is the foundation that you started with. So kudos to you.
Thank you. Judy or anyone else have any comments?
Yeah, Dan, it is. I like how the preferred customer is on here. The only confusion that I see is you have two basic choices, and one is a program, and the other one just says become a distributor. And I'm not sure what the wording should be, if it's preferred customer program and distributor program.
Okay.
Just to make it more understandable, I guess.
Okay.
Could it be something like preferred customer or company representative? Something like that, without it being a program.
How about this? How about become a preferred customer, become a distributor?
Yes.
Does that work?
Too many words, but that's okay.
Well, let's see. What can I take out of that? Preferred customer, I can't take anything out of that.
The word
But
program.
if you just have, distributor or rep program, or, if you've got program on one side, you should have program on the other.
Okay.
Or not make it a program at all. Just say preferred customer or company rep.
Okay, Betsy put something in there. What about team member program?
I don't think the program needs to be in there. I think even preferred customer and distributorship, or this is what we use all the time. Well, we often use team member, but
Team member or preferred customer without saying program? No?
right.
Customer,
On
preferred
the
customer and team
side,
member.
I'm sorry. On the preferred customer side, what about product user?
I like preferred
But it
customer.
is, it's a
Go ahead.
different program. Um, anyone can be a product user, but they may not be a preferred customer.
And it's a warmer feeling. I'm sorry, I get all end up feelings, but if you're my customer or my client, it means more than just your product user.
I certainly agree with that.
I do too. I don't like user.
So we've got preferred customer program, and then on the right-hand side, distributor program.
Why do we have program?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay. So on the left-hand side, we have.
Preferred.
Well, I see what you're saying, Betsy, but they don't like the become a. So I'm trying to satisfy them without the become a. The easiest thing would be become a preferred customer and become a distributor. But
I agree with you that it should be almost like a title at the beginning of it, like preferred customer and distributor. I mean, or company representative or team member. So preferred customer or team member. And that's just my opinion, though, Dan. It's your program, so you decide what you want to do.
well, again, this is our synergy family, right? So as a family, we knock it off. We fight amongst each other, and we come to hugs and kisses at the end because we have agreed.
So if we just use preferred customer and drop program,
Okay.
Right. And then so one of the choices
Okay,
is
how
to be
about-
the preferred customer.
Will this work for you? Preferred customer option, distributor option.
No.
You already have two basic choices, so
Right.
that's being redundant.
Oh, we would never want to be redundant.
What did it say on the Synergy website when you want to become a customer or a distributor? What does it say on the Synergy website? I can't remember.
Can everybody hear Tammy
Customer.
okay? Tammy sounds like she's in a hole.
Hang on. I just got
I can
home.
barely hear you.
Hang on.
All right. So for right now, it's preferred customer, distributor.
Right. For me, that's what I like.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm still kind of like in Betsy's camp. I like team member, but that's neither here nor there. But distributor is fine.
What does it? Can you hear me better
Yes.
now? What does it say on the Synergy website?
Someone will have to go
Like,
on the
you could be-
website and look because I've got too many things open. I can't get onto it.
Oh, well, I just got home, so I don't have I'm still in my garage. But I'm wondering, do you want it to be conformed to what the Synergy website says?
If someone has a computer, they can look it up and we can find out.
Yeah, just a minute. I'm there.
It says start your Synergy business and become a preferred customer.
No, and I have create enrollment and create preferred customer.
Are you in your back office or are you on synergyworldwide.com?
I'm in my back office.
Okay, so synergyworldwide.com is different than what Judy's talking about. When you go to log in, and the login panel, it says start your own Synergy business or become a preferred customer. So they're not even congruent.
So I think I'm going to go for now with preferred customer and distributor as opposed to team member because I don't know if a team member really tells them. If I'm a preferred customer, aren't I part of the team? So.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's just go with preferred
Okay.
customer and distributor.
And again, since you're marketers and network marketers, they get both of these
Okay.
concepts.
All right. Now, give me 15 more minutes. We're going to go a little bit longer tonight, and I want to show you the backside. And again, the purpose of the backside would be for a person who becomes a distributor. All right? And again, it's designed to help them understand two core building blocks: our Elite Honors Program and the 1010 Club. So let's look at the Honors Program on the left. Core building block to your Synergy business. Two basic methods in North America: 650 up and 150 down, or 800 up. And then the arrows for the 650 up and the 800 go to one common theme that says CV attached to your TC1 from your monthly auto ship personal orders and preferred customer orders. And then on the 150 down, CV from personally sponsoring one new distributor. And we have the Elite Honors bonus money. In the same month, you are personally Elite Honors qualified. Help 2 personally sponsored distributors be Elite Honors qualified. Earn $250. 4 personally sponsored distributors earn $500. 10 personally sponsored distributors earn $1,200. That's the basics of the Elite Honors program. Anything am I missing?
No, but again, and I don't know if it's important or not, but to get more white space in this, you may want to reduce be Elite Honors qualified, because you have that in there already. It's Elite Honors bonus money, so you have to be Elite Honors qualified. So
you're talking about down here at the bottom?
And then you have Elite Honors qualified, Elite Honors qualified, and Elite Honors qualified.
Yeah, so, well, I want to make sure that everyone is pretty clear that
that's really clear.
Well, that's good. That redundancy in football, you wins championships, right?
In other words, Dan, if you had the black Elite Honors right up to the top, then that would be I would say that would be enough to cover that section, as you do have the 1010 Club to the right.
Well, it's there for a reason, Donald. I can't fit it in the top, and then I run out of space down here if I'm going to include this. You know, from a technical standpoint, I know it's redundant, but again, if I just put 2 personally sponsored distributors be Elite Honors qualified, earn $250, 4 earn $500. Well, again, I just don't want to leave any. Well, I had 4 people. They did it over 2 months' time. Why don't I get my $500? Well, I guess in a certain way you did. You got $250 the first month and $250 the second month, but that's not the way the program works. So
I was just thinking, just the graphic, the black.
Right, I know this graphic here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I can put it up here, because that means that I have to move this down, which means that all this text moves down, and I wouldn't be able to fit this on here unless I go with a smaller text size.
Okay.
And that's why this was the only space that I actually had within this design to put the Elite Honors logo. And personally, I kind of liked it there because it kind of like took this outside sphere and gave it some depth to it. It's kind of like it separates. You know, Judy, when we talked about, you had asked on the front sheet showing the Elite Honors bonus money, and here it's like, okay, I've got 2 sections to Elite Honors. I've got the Elite Honors Basic, and I've got the Elite Honors bonus money. So anyways, that's just in my design, that's my thinking. Let's go over to the 1010 Club. When you teach the Elite Honors program as the core building block and effectively harness it in the structure of the 1010 Club, you'll experience significant increases in basic commissions, mega matches, and leadership bonuses. There are 3 levels or goals to the 1010 Club. Goal 1, be Elite Honors qualified each month. Goal 2, teach and help 10 personally sponsored distributors be Elite Honors qualified each month. Ideally 5 on your left and 5 on your right. Goal 3, help your 10 personally sponsored Elite Honors Qualified Distributors find their 10 Elite Honors Qualified Distributors. And then there's that. Now, I had thought to put some numbers to this, but I am hesitant to do that. And if people want more information, again, we have a video that goes through this and actually has numbers to it in the video. So again, any additional comments on this right-hand side on the 1010 Club?
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it, and having the details in a video, I think, is certainly enough for the people that want to go deeper. Because if you try to put numbers on this piece of paper, it's just going to make it so busy that most people will get lost.
And
I agree with that, and also it automatically sets up a second or third touch, like we always talked about.
right, and I don't want to get into income claims off of a sheet of paper, so.
That's right.
Okay, well, any changes on this back side? I've got some changes to make on the front side. Any changes that you see here on the back side outside of what we've already discussed? And certainly, Judy, if you have, what I can do is I can send this out as a PDF in Monday's email to everyone, and I can get additional comments back from people. I'll make the revisions that we've talked about. I'll send this back out on Monday as a link to a PDF for the front page and the back page, and then I'll ask for people's comments to give back to me by Wednesday, and that way I can, that way you'll have it physically, and then you can play around with some things and send it back to me in terms of some ideas that you might have. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. And then we'll come to a final decision in terms of having this, and then this will go into the Synergy library in the PDF section of the Synergy library. Someone asked me something? I heard you say you were unmuted. So you are unmuted, so talk louder so I can hear you.
Hi, this is Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi. I just noticed there's a misspelling on the left side.
Hey, tell me where, because I can never write a document without at least one.
Okay. It says 2 basic methods in North America. CV from personally sponsoring one new distributor. Distributor is spelled incorrectly.
Oh, thank you. Very good eyes.
That's all I have.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. That's good. You'll keep me out of hot water from my English teacher. Anyone else have any comments or suggestions before we say goodnight?
Just want to thank you, Dan, for getting this together, and I know it's going to help all of us, and especially the new distributors that don't understand really what our plan is, because it's so detailed. So this is going to be good for everybody.
Absolutely.
Well, good.
I agree.
A little
Thank
clearer
you.
than the handwritten paper.
I don't know. You were reading it upside down, so that couldn't have been too bad.
Yeah, it was easier tonight because I can actually read it the same way you guys are.
Absolutely.
And I've recruited people on napkins, so, sometimes being messy is okay, too.
Well, you can write on this, too. All right, anything else for tonight? Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us. I appreciate your time. I heard a little sound in the background. Is someone something they'd like to share?
No, I just said simple but powerful.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you, everyone.